رئيس جمهورية الصومال الفيدرالية الشقيقة، السيدات والسادة.
The Federal Republic of Somalia, ladies and gentlemen, let me at the outset welcome you all. I would like to welcome the President and the accompanying delegate to Egypt. And let me congratulate you and express appreciation to the successes you made during this period after assuming office. And it's so important to mention that for us all, because this made us happy that Somalia, under the leadership of the President, was successful in three very important matters. The first was fighting terrorism, that had a big influence on the state of instability for years, for 20 or 30 years. So I congratulate you, the President, for that. The second issue is the success of Somalia under your wise leadership in writing off the debts overburdening the state of Somalia due to the difficult economic conditions it has been through. The other important matter is that under the leadership of the President, Somalia succeeded in removing the ban on Somalia since 1991. Since 1991, there has been ban on sending equipments and weapons to Somalia. So I would like to congratulate Your Excellency the President for all these achievements, and I'm confident that under your wise leadership Somalia would progress more and would succeed. The relationship between Egypt and Somalia has always been strong throughout history, and it is an extended historical relation, and we are glad about it. And we'd like also to say here that in our bilateral talks with His Excellency the President, we had very constructive talks and we discussed the means of developing relations between both countries in different fields: political, economic, security, military. And here I would like to say that we are always ready to develop further our relations with our brothers in Africa and in the Arab region. And Somalia is both an African and Arab country like Egypt, and we are ready to cooperate in all fields and move forward positively with a strong will. And we always say that Egypt never intervenes the internal affairs of countries and seeks development, construction and progress and cooperation on them. Another important topic we discussed is the agreement between Somalia and Ethiopia regarding having a port on the Red Sea. And here we discussed that we in Egypt had a stance we made immediately after this agreement through a statement made by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs against intervention in the affairs of Somalia, and the fact that we are against this agreement. And this was one of the points that we discussed during our talks with His Excellency the President. I would like to say that the cooperation and development is much better than anything else. And my message is not just to Egypt or Somalia. My Egypt is to the Ethiopians. This is my message. To get facilitations with the brothers in Somalia or Djibouti or Eritrea is something that can be done through the conventional means. You might have an opportunity to benefit from the ports in these countries. We are never against this, but the attempt to jump on any plot of land and to take control over it, like the agreement with the land of Somalia, none of us would be with that. I would like also to tell us all that Somalia is an Arab country and a member in the League of Arab States. And it has rights according to the League of Arab States Charter for joint protection in case of any threat. And we are not saying this to threaten anybody. We are just saying this so that people would understand that we won't allow anyone to threaten Somalia, and we won't allow anyone to harm Somalia. And I'm saying this clearly. No one should experiment with Egypt or try Egypt and try to threaten its brothers, especially if its brothers ask for our support. We just look forward to construction and development. I do not want to be lengthy. Your Excellency, the President, stay reassured. Thanks to Allah, we are by your side for construction and development, and we are telling the whole world that we wish that we would all cooperate and have dialogue apart from threats or harming the security and safety and independence of countries. Once more, I would like to welcome Your Excellency, the President, wishing you the best of luck. And here I would like to send a message to the Egyptians. Somalia faced a problem in 1991. And since 1991 up till now, it kept facing challenges and difficulties that harmed the capabilities of the country for more than 30 years. And we always say the peoples and the countries should look after their countries and protect their stability. Any challenge can be overcome so long as the country is secure and stable. When countries get in a state of disability and instability, it cannot get back strong as before. It takes them 20 or 30 years. I don't know whether this would make the President sad, but I'm saying this for the Egyptians. The volume of Somalia economy is 7 billion for 25 million population. Imagine if since 1990 up till now, the Somalian economy has kept increasing 1 billion every year. What would have been the volume of its economy today? These are all things that the Somalian people have lost for years, and you start anew to build and construct. I'm saying this to the Egyptians. In the name of Allah, peace and blessings of Allah be upon Prophet Muhammad. Your Excellency, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi.
It is a great honor and privilege to be here in Cairo.
It's a great honor and pleasure to be here with you today in Cairo and to discuss with you enhancing relations with your brotherly country. The relations between Egypt and Somalia are very important. Thank you, Mr. President. I would like to thank the people of Egypt for this usual warm hospitality that I and my delegate received in this country. Of course, Somalia considers Egypt a historical ally and a brotherly and a friendly country, and we are looking forward to more welfare and collaboration based on mutual interest and mutual respect. Your Excellency, the President, during our fruitful discussions today, I re-emphasized the desire of my country to work with Egypt to enhance security and to develop the economic and diplomatic and security ties between our two countries, especially in this geopolitical unstable moment while there is a chaos in the international order. I would like to extend thanks to the President for the immediate unwavering support from Egypt, as well as denouncing the illegal attempt of Ethiopia to harm the stability of Somalia through the agreement that was signed at the beginning of 2024 with the land of Somalia. And we need to be all committed to international law. And this is the same support that we receive from all our international and regional partners, who all emphasized the need for Ethiopia to be committed to international law and to respect the sovereignty of Somalia. The Red Sea is a fundamental part of international security and trade, and it provides present and future opportunities for all countries, especially for the neighboring countries overlooking the Red Sea, as well as the Arab Gulf. Somalia has a lot of opportunities and capabilities, and we will not allow these lands to be under the control of another country without the approval of the state of Somalia that enjoys sovereignty, either Ethiopia or any other country. And like other countries responsible for some assets in the Red Sea, Somalia is ready to facilitate the development and the growth of international trade through specific arrangements for the countries. And here I would like to re-emphasize to our international partners that the partnership between Somalia and Egypt in all fields does not threaten any other country, and it is to achieve the welfare and stability of countries. In particular, security and stability in the Red Sea. At the end, Mr. President, it gives me honor to be here in Cairo, and I'm looking forward to enhancing and supporting the implementation of the results of our discussions today for a fruitful future for both our countries. Thank you, Mr. President.